Hi everyone, thank you so much for viewing. This is going to be a reading for the Divine Feminines. Um, I have cleansed the space and called in guides, angels, ascended masters, divine source. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much, divine energies, divine source. What message for the Divine Feminines needs to come through right now for their absolute highest good, please? For the collective divine feminines, what message for their highest good? So much spirit guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, divine cosmos, and divine source. What message do you have for the collective divine feminines? Thank you. Okay, speak your truth. Always a very, very good message. You want to embrace your truth. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much, divine energies, divine source. What other messages? What should divine feminines be focusing on at this time for their absolute highest good, please? Thank you. Okay. Quite a few fell out, but they have let me know which ones they want me to take. Alright, so the first one is number 30, courage. It does take courage to speak your truth and to embrace your authenticity and to shine your inner light, because not all of your current connections, current situations that you're involved in are going to be in alignment with your authentic truth. So it does call for your courage. And then number 13, rejection. So this goes right along with these cards. There are fears of rejection that underlie these two about speaking your truth and embracing your authenticity and inner divinity, shining your inner light. At the bottom of the deck is number 31, unleash your creativity. So that's really, really getting in touch with your inner feminine side. You may want to work on all your chakras, but working with your creativity, that has to do with the sacral chakra most of all. So we'll go a little deeper with the tarot. Thank you so much, divine energies, divine source. What are divine feminines currently thinking, feeling regarding their current situations here in the earthly realm, please? How are divine feminines thinking and feeling? Thank you so much. The King of Cups. I immediately heard that a lot of divine feminines are definitely waiting to receive this offer of love from their counterpart or very high level soulmate. It's also getting a message of finding the balance between your own inner masculine and inner feminine energies within each of us. So learning to control the emotional body, for those of you that may be in separation, for those of you that are in union or at least in communication with your counterpart or high level soulmate, then I'm getting the message that a very genuine love offer is heading your way. We'll see what else comes out. Thank you so much, divine energies, divine source. What else can you tell me about divine feminines? What they are feeling and thinking about current situations here in the 3D, please? What are their thoughts? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is determination. This is focusing on what you want. It can also be a card of isolation, because for those of you who are in separation from your counterpart or high-level soulmate, then you may be focusing on the wrong aspects. You may want to turn your focus instead of having your focus all on your partner or your love interest. Try turning it inward and connect with yourself and balance out the energies within you. Learn to control your emotional bodies. And once you get to a place of inner peace and joy yourself, that is automatically going to set the laws of attraction in motion in order for you to truly call in your counterpart or this high-level soulmate love connection. The next one is the Ace of Cups. So this is, I immediately got, this is a protected love, also a divinely guided love. And for those that follow the guidance of really focusing inward instead of externally, then you're going to find a deeper level of love and acceptance for yourself with this Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups also came out. It is in the reverse, so that is good. The Four of Cups in the upright can represent that you feel like you've missed an opportunity in love, or that you have become just unsatisfied, even bored. You're not completely satisfied with what you have currently. And so with it being in the reverse, I really feel that a lot of you are choosing to try and gain control over your emotional body, gain this inner wisdom, and are really focusing on this in order to really find another level of depth within yourself that is protected, divinely guided. I'm also getting a lot of inner wisdom to be found within you with this Ace of Cups. And if you are on this journey within yourself, then you will not be missing any opportunities or feel like you will not feel dissatisfied or any of that I spoke of with the Four of Cups. Thank you so much, Divine Energies, Divine Source. What are the Divine Feminines mostly yearning for and wishing for here in the earthly realm, please? What are Divine Feminines wishing for? Thank you so much. Wow, okay. 1 second, please. Those fell out. It was very, very quickly there. Okay, so the Five of Wands. This is in the upright, so that brings conflict. So I feel that some Divine Feminines may be in some internal conflict regarding their situation with their counterpart or high-level soulmates. There are really doubts and lower vibrational energies like rejection and releasing the fears of speaking your truth. Those are being illuminated within, creating some inner conflict. So you are wishing to come out of that. And this cup is empty in the Five of Wands. So I do believe that Divine Feminines are wishing for this cup to be filled. and getting the message that for those of you that resonate with that message, you have to fill your cup within first in order to really create that law of attraction and to bring that other full cup that's being offered here by the King of Cups towards you. So you really have to embody and feel and act as if you already have attained this full cup. And that's going to automatically attract it towards you. The Emperor also fell out in the reverse. So I feel that a lot of you are possibly building or trying to build a new, more stable, healthier, very trusting foundation. You're also trying to be very, very intelligent about it, very strategic. You may also be getting some higher wisdom and trying to view things from a higher perspective. I love that. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So in this deck, the Seven of Cups is regarding entanglements of previous connections, fears that you may still hold, conditioned thought cycles and patterns that you may still hold from previous connections. And with it being in reverse, there's been a shift or releasing of those entanglements. But there's also a second message for some of you, for those that may be stuck in this Five of Wands conflict energy. As you're trying to rebuild, you may feel as though you don't have a lot of options, but this is only self-limiting beliefs, what we've been conditioned to think like. So really recognize that and know that options are always, always out there, because you do have this Ace of Cups that is protecting you. It's guiding you toward your highest good, and it will present you with opportunities that you are wishing for and yearning for. But you do need to set up healthy boundaries. That's what the Seven of Wands is all about. This does follow the Six of Wands card. The Six of Wands is all about being victorious and succeeding. So after you succeed in building this new foundation, controlling your energetic body, focusing inward to really gain this new depth of self-love for yourself so you can attract it to you, and getting out of this conflict, being successful in that is really the time for you to set up healthy boundaries for yourself. The Ace of Swords also came out. So once you've set up these healthy boundaries, well, actually, as you're going through this process of rebuilding and releasing old patterns and old thought patterns and processes, releasing the inner conflict, really rebuilding your foundation based on this new level of love that you've connected within, you're really going to come to some big self-realizations, some deep inner truths. So that goes right along with speaking your truth and releasing any fears that may prevent you from speaking your truth, like people pleasing and just trying to be in certain situations, circumstances, around certain people, and basically masking your truth in order to make either yourself or the other person or people feel more comfortable. So that is that is not what is going to be in alignment for what you are trying to ultimately maintain or attain here in the 3D. Thank you so much, Divine Energies, Divine Source. What obstacles might Divine Feminines face as they go through this process here in the 3D, please? Obstacles that Divine Feminines may come across as they go through this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ascended Masters, Father Light of the Cosmos, and Divine Source. Please show me clearly. Thank you so much. Okay, the 8 of Wands. So this, I immediately heard procrastination. So procrastinating on really turning the focus inward instead of always looking to external situations, external people to bring balance and love to you, because all the balance, all of the love is definitely within you and can be found within you. Self-love, self-care. Thank you so much, Divine Energies, Divine Source. Any other obstacles that Divine Feminines may face as they continue on this journey? Any other obstacles? So much the guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, the light of the cosmos, and Divine Source. Show me clearly. Any other obstacles for the Divine Feminines that choose to go inward on this new journey of rebuilding on love? Thank you so much. Okay, the Justice. This is not an obstacle, obviously. This is getting things back in your favor, balancing everything out, turning the scales of fairness, if you will, and keeping them level. So you really, truly, what's in your best interest, if this is resonating with you, is to not focus so much on the external and the material, and really turn the focus inward, and self-love, self-care, and then begin to rebuild and become more aware of your thought patterns, your behavior cycles that actually are rooted within previous connections, and you've basically built up walls of protection from these previous connections because they have hurt you. So releasing any entanglements, because you do not want to carry these thought patterns and behaviors forward when you're trying to get to this truth and begin trying to attract what it is that you're truly wanting to attract, which is your counterpart, the high-level soulmate that is your same frequency, and that will bring you so much balance, so much love and healing. So that's very beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Divine Energies, Divine Source. What is your divine guidance for Divine Feminines moving forward, please? Divine guidance, please, as they move forward. Thank you. All right. So we have the Hermit in reverse. So for some of you, I feel that you have already been in Hermit mode. You've already distanced yourself and gained a higher perspective, and you are now on this road to rebuilding a much healthier foundations, and releasing these entanglements and accepting and truly knowing that options will definitely be out there for you, and eventually you'll get to this big truth. And for others of you, this is basically a resistance to going into the hermit mode. It has to do with fear of the unknown, also fears of if I distance myself even more, then how is my counterpart or soulmate going to view this as? Well, they're going to respect this, because if you take care of yourself first and foremost, then that's going to demand respect and demand a deeper love, deeper healing. So really reconsider, for those of you who are really hesitating about distancing yourself and really diving deep inward to incorporate a deeper self-love and get out of this conflict. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. So this is for the ones that are in separation. You are feeling a lot of lack, fears, unworthiness. They're wanting me to connect it with the Five of Wands. So this has created a lot of internal conflict, possibly even for some, it's created conflict in the 3D, in external circumstances. But with the Five of Cups, this is the time. This is definitely the time, if you are in separation, to embrace this hermit mode energy and really turn the focus inward. And if you are dealing with a divine counterpart or even a high-level soulmate, they are truly going to feel this. They definitely will, because you're so energetically bound to one another and tied that they will feel this. They will feel the change in your energy, and this will create momentum where there may have been stagnation and procrastination. It will definitely create forward momentum and begin balancing out these scales. Also, the King of Swords. So this is really taking that action of knowing what is best for you, and really balancing out your inner divine masculine, divine feminine energies, listening to your intuition, as well as embodying your inner truths and speaking your truth. Also, I'm getting a message of discernment, which is coming out in a lot of readings, knowing when to share your inner wisdom and when to stand back and keep it reserved, because your inner wisdom and your intuition, that is very sacred. It's very sacred. So treat it as such. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So for those that resonate with the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, and the fears of speaking your truth and everything, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it lets me know that there is a codependency involved, kind of like you look for external circumstances, external people and connections to bring you the fulfillment that you are desiring, because you lack the self-love and confidence within yourself to know that it is within you. It definitely is. So it's the perfect time for those of you that resonate with these messages, for you to really focus on creating a routine that best suits you, to incorporate self-love and self-nurture, and you're finding your inner truths, your core values, as you move forward, because that's really going to help you build a very strong and truthful, genuine foundation moving forward. So I really hope this has resonated. If it has, please let me know. I love feedback. I do offer private readings. If you're interested, please reach out to me in one of the links in the description or in the comments section. But I'm always sending so much love and light.